But I was getting ready to take the boxes out because I am so sick of my house looking like this. I still got one box over there, right over there on that chair to take out. Look at that, y'all. Have you ever, have you ever, have you ever? Y'all need to take a look at nature and just see how fascinated, everything can be. You know, every time I look at the birds, I see something different. I mean, something I never seen before. I'm not talking about your ordinary birds like your robin, your blue jay, your cardinal, and even your parrots. Sometimes you got the parrots that are very common, and we see the flamingos and stuff like that on television. But there's some birds up there that you ain't never ever seen before, and you probably never ever see with the naked eye. And I just get fascinated with stuff like that. Even, the fish and stuff like that. I said, wow, I probably never get to see those, like I'm looking at my hand. I'll never get to see those like that with my naked eye. And can you imagine that there are places on this earth, lots of untouched frontier, so to speak? Man has never set his foot. This is how vast the world is, y'all. I'm so fascinated by the whole thing. You can't even wrap your little mind around how big this place that we live is. And we're one of the smallest planets. I think my daughter was saying that Pluto was smallest. But then one time they said Pluto wasn't a planet. I didn't come up here to talk, what is it, astronomy or nothing like that, y'all. But I'm just, look at this one. Look. Have you ever, I know he's a parrot. He looks like a parrot. And he's not getting close to me, I can tell you that. I don't care how big he is. He might not be that big, but he ain't coming up here and land up on here. You know how the people just hold their arm out here talking about land. The bird land up there and all that. Especially the eagles and what's that other one? The falcons and stuff. Ain't no bird landing up here. I mean, I am not that captain that had that parrot. What's the name of that captain that had Treasure Island? He was on Treasure Island. I'm trying to make my thing look like but it ain't gonna stay. So I know that. I see that it's not gonna stay. But whatever that Captain Hook, I think his name was Captain. Is that Captain Hook? The one in Treasure Island? I'm not sure. I forgot. I don't have my childhood stuff right here in front of me. Right here. You know what I mean? It's all gone, y'all. But anyway, he used to walk around with a parrot on his shoulder. Ain't a parrot walking around on my shoulder. Ain't nothing gonna get up in here. I mean, I like looking at birds, but I don't want no bird in my house. I remember I had a bird in my house, and me and my daughter both were scared. Oh boy, got a call coming in. Jeepers creepers. Why? I'm gonna have to go. I'm back. Incoming. Okay, I'm not answering it. I'm not answering the call. Please get off my video. Ah, I mean, here comes my other phone now. Hello? Hello, I saw you calling me. I was gonna call you back because I was in the process of making a video. What you doing?
Oh, nothing. I was just trying to see if I can get some food stamps. You ain't got none. But I was asking.
Okay, I'll call you back.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Don't put that in the video.
Huh? I mean, leave it alone. If I don't answer the phone, why you gonna call me on my other phone? And stuff like that. So, and I forgot what I was even talking about, y'all. But like I said, I know that it's not no bird laying up here, no kind of bird. I ain't holding no homing pigeon when somebody died, and then let that, what is it, a dove Yeah, when they let the doves go at somebody's funeral or something after somebody died. I don't know when they came up with that. But, come on now, y'all. You paying for that. But anyway, you put the bird, you hold the dove, I believe, because they're white doves. And you take them and you hold them. I've never known them to bite any or peck anybody. But I'm not holding you, okay? I'm not holding no bird. I don't think I ever touched a bird in my life. I don't think. I've touched a fish. How about you? Have you ever touched a bird? Would you touch this guy? I think he's a snow owl. I don't know what he is. But I can tell you this. The old girl ain't going nowhere near. When I go out sometimes take my trash, the crows out there going crazy. But I gotta take my trash out. They be out there. They are squawking. They're keeping all this noise. They're yelling and howling and stuff. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with them? Are they mad at me because I came to the dumpster? But they ain't never attacked. But I cannot forget that movie called The Birds. Hitchcock. You know Hitchcock. He can bring it on now. Matter of fact, he's one of my favorite people, directors. Well, he was back in the day, the Alfred Hitchcock Hour, Alfred Hitchcock Presents, and what was the other one that whatever happened to Baby Jane? Oh, that man was a master of the game, I tell you. But anyway, I didn't come up here to talk to y'all about the birds. I came up here there's some more, but I'm not going to show you no more because I'm quite sure you have a computer. If you don't, you got a phone so you can look at your birds on your own time. I came up here to see, just to take out, well, actually, I came up here to take out check out the clouds because the clouds were looking real gloomy out there. As a matter of fact, they look different now than they did when I first came to the window. They were looking like, they were moving dark clouds. And it made me think of the tornadoes and stuff that they had down there in Mississippi, which was so sad. So very, very sad. There's a lot going on this earth, y'all. And it's cold. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what the weatherman says. He can say what he wants. It's cold out here. Now there's a whole bunch of birds out here keeping a whole bunch of noise out. But as soon as I came out here, they got quiet. I never can see them. They're out here. Ooh, shoot, I should have put a coat on. See over there in that bush? They were real loud when I first came to the door. Let me go back in the house. But as soon as I opened the door, they got real quiet. I mean, they ain't got to have fear of me. I'm the one who's scared of them. They do not. I am their least worry. I am not your enemy. Those are little sparrows, I think, out there. They always out there. So how's everybody doing this morning? I was trying to get me some spunk this morning. Got up and had me some Fruit Loops, and I was going to have me some cabbage and some of those cabbage. But I said, no, I'm going to eat that later on. Because I made enough for, last me for a couple of days. I don't have to cook or anything. And that's about it, y'all. And I ate me some pork skins. Oh, Lord, there's more birds. And if you ever notice, these birds come in pairs. They're just like us humans. We all want a mate. Everybody wants a mate. They want a boyfriend. If you don't have a husband, you want a companion. If in high school, you want a boyfriend and stuff like that. I had me a boyfriend when I was in high school. Then I got me a husband. I made a mistake and married that husband. The man act like I wasn't a person, y'all. Who knew? I didn't know men could be so cruel. And they are, for the most part, a lot of part. Men are very vicious animals. I mean, let's face reality. But then so can women. Women sometimes can be vicious and too, especially with their tongue wagging, got this so much to say and everything. And it's like, women need to be quiet sometimes. And I tried, Lord, I tried to be quiet, but it wasn't working. It was not working. How quiet do you have to be? But anyway, I had me some pork rinds. I ate almost the whole bag, but I ate those before I even got out of the bed. I was cold. I had all this cover. I had a whole bunch of cover that was still on my bed. And I'm hungry. I'm in the bed. It's like 4:30 in the morning. Because I've been awake since about, 12, maybe. Might have been earlier than that. Yeah, it was earlier. Probably was earlier than that because I had to come back in here. I left my food. My food was still hot. And in those stainless steel pots, them things stay hot a long time. And I didn't want to put the hot food in. I got plastic bowls for the most part, but I want to buy me some of those glass containers, so I can put my food in the refrigerator. And I don't like to put the hot food in those Rubbermaid, the Rubbermaid containers that you get for food storage. I think they're mostly probably for vegetables or something. I don't know, but I've been using them for years. But usually I let my food cool down, before I put the food in there. And so I had left the pot on the stove. I went and laid down until the pot cools off. And I think I must have woke up around 10:30 or something like that. They ain't been asleep since. About 10:30, 11 o'clock. Somewhere along there, because I've been awake a long time. So I got up and I just put the whole pot right in the stove. I mean, in the refrigerator. And then I lay back down, but I was hungry, so that's when I remembered those skins that I bought, those chickaroonies. Chickaroonies sounds a lot better than skins, doesn't it? And so I ate most of those. I'm probably going to finish those in a few minutes. And I'll tell you something else that I did. I got up and was soaking my feet because my feet did feel so rough. And then my little Vaseline came yesterday. I got four of these little things. Four of them. I think they were $7 and something for four. And I know I could have beat that price, y'all, but that's okay. I'm good. Came from Amazon. And I got my Epsom salt yesterday. And so I soaked my feet. And they feel a little better because, like I said, I don't know if I said it to you or not, but that new foot doctor that I had, because I had another foot doctor. And then when I went back the last time, my other foot doctor, which my sister told me that she had left. I didn't even know she had gone. She was gone. And another doctor is taking her place. He did not do a good job on my feet. And so I'm going to be looking around probably for another foot doctor. I had to scrape my own feet, and I mean, I'm scraping. I use these. These are actually surgical scissors. My ex-husband used to work at the hospital, and I've had these scissors all these years. They never get dull. Never ever. I don't care what you cut with them. Cut, 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 cut. They're surgical scissors. They use them in the hospital. As a matter of fact, there was two pairs of them. I don't know what happened to the other ones. But anyway, I've had them all those years, all those over maybe 30 years, 35 years, because he worked at the VA hospital. And then after that, he retired because he wanted the money. How you get, retire from the VA or whatever, any government that you work for, they'll pay you. You get your, I think it's your pension or your income. I forgot how that thing goes. But anyway, they pay you the money then. And that's what a lot of people do. They say, okay, I'm going to get the money. I want the money because I want a new car. I want this. I want that. And so that's what they do. And they get the money. And so then he went to work for FedEx. And that's where he retired from. But anyway, so that's been a long time that I had those scissors. But I scraped my feet. And let's show you. Put my socks on. See, I put the white socks on. They look like they're dirty. But these are my grandson's socks. And my socks now, though, because when I spent the weekend with them, I wore a pair of his socks, and I had them ever since. And so I did that this morning. And I got a few dishes in the sink. While I'm sitting here talking about what I got to do, I could just go ahead and do it. But what I really would like to do is go to the pharmacy to straighten out my bill, because they don't, you don't pay for your medication right then. They let you pay for it when you get ready. And I found error. That's why I started saving my receipts and keeping up with it myself, because I found error there, and I want to go down there, to the drugstore and talk to them in person. I don't like to do in business over the phone. Let's talk eyeball to eyeball, so you can't be acting strange and talking a whole lot of smack on the phone. I want you right here, like Judge Judy said, right here, right here. Wait a minute, Judge Judy. Judge Judy said, look right here. I think Judge Judy got some problems at home. I never seen nobody win every case. Judge Judy ain't lost a case yet. Not that I know of. Have you ever known Judge Judy to lose a case? Or be wrong? I mean, she's right. The lady got it going on, I'm telling you. But I don't like what she did to Bert, though. Just took off and left Bert. Well, Bert about the best she ever had. He was part of that show, too. He made part of the show. But anyway, I didn't come in here to talk about Judge Judy. Because Judge Judy, I just want you to know that I'm one of your fans and I love you. I ain't got nothing bad to say about you, Judge Judy. You all right. If I ever need a case, get something solved, I'm going to go to Judge Judy. If I can't get Judge Judy, Dad and Nabby, Judge Mathis. Both of them are tough. I like both of them guys. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get off the video, because what I'm talking about is really probably it's not that interesting to you. But, then on the other hand, I guess nothing is interesting to you. Remember, y'all, I need to get to my like, share, subscribe to my channel. Help me move it on a little bit. Like I said last night, I'm moving a little bit. And I shall be talking to you again soon, probably before the day is out. And right now, I got to call my son back. On that note, see you soon.